Bring your curiosity. Let's see where it leads.
Episode 20. The universe hates clean endings. There's a truth I've noticed over and over. The universe does not like clean endings. We try to wrap things up neatly. A job, a relationship, a day, a life. But the universe has a different idea. It leaves threads dangling, questions unanswered, shadows where there should be light. Maybe it's a cosmic joke, or maybe it's a lesson. Either way, endings are messy. We crave closure. We want stories with beginnings, middles, and tidy conclusions. But real life rarely works that way. Think about the people we lose, the friendships that fade, the projects that stall. Even when we try to finish, something lingers. A word unsaid, a feeling unprocessed, a moment that refuses to close. And yet, there's a strange beauty in that mess. The dangling threads, the unfinished sentences, they remind us we're alive, that life is ongoing, that nothing truly ends until it's transformed into memory, into story, into something else entirely. Art and stories try to cheat the chaos. Films end with fade-outs. Novels close with periods. But even there, endings are illusions. Some films leave you unsettled, because life never tied up neatly, and we feel it. Shows, books, and films that embrace ambiguity often linger longer in our minds than the ones that give us neat resolution. Because endings, like beginnings, are complicated. And maybe that's the point. The universe operates differently. It doesn't care about our schedules or our sense of fairness. It twists, folds, overlaps, leaves holes where we expected answers. A job ends, but the consequences ripple. A person leaves, but traces of them remain. A day ends, but some small worry, some tiny joy persists. And maybe it's cruel, maybe it's frustrating, but maybe it's also a kind of magic. Because messiness keeps us curious, keeps us awake, keeps us asking questions instead of settling for easy conclusions. I've started to think of endings differently. Not as closures, but as traditions. Not as done, but as spaces for what comes next. Even the smallest things. A conversation that didn't finish, a song that ends mid-note, a snowflake that melts before we notice. All of them carry this truth. Endings are messy. But that's not a flaw. That's life. The universe isn't cruel. It's persistent, complex, infinite, and in its refusal to give us neat endings, it invites us to live fully in the middle, to embrace uncertainty, to find meaning in the spaces between. So the next time something ends, whether it's a day, a relationship, or even a thought, remember, it doesn't need to be clean. Let it be messy. Let it linger. Let it carry a little weight. Because that's where life happens. That's where we grow. That's where the universe whispers that there's always more. Thanks for listening to Eccentric Aloof. This was episode 20. The universe hates clean endings. See you in the next one.